Hello Capricorn, this is a reading for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Thank you all for coming to my channel, Light to Your Path Tarot. I'm Denise, and let's see what we have for Capricorn. Wow, that's interesting. This same card, and you just saw me shuffle. This same card just came up for Aquarius, the Marrying Maiden, and it came up in the reverse. So I feel like you could be breaking some chains here, Capricorn, breaking some chains of something that's holding you back. Let's see what this is about. Breaking the chains of low self-esteem, breaking the chains of being manipulated, knowing that you are worth whatever it is that, and you deserve whatever it is that you want, but it is about that you've been holding yourself back, and now is the time to break the chains. We have opposition that comes in the reverse. We have peace, which is in the reverse bottom of the deck. We have increase, which also comes in the reverse. So let's look at these. The opposition has to do with opposite viewpoints, personal differences, a communication gap, disharmony, misunderstandings, and estrangement. So, and then we have lack of peace here because the peace card came in reverse, which is harmony, balance, perfection, equipoise, never saw that word before in my life, a sense of well-being, favorable conditions, and expansion. It's also in the reverse, so it's like there's something here that is disturbing your peace. I think it was whatever was binding you. Something was binding you and holding you back. And then we have the increase card here on the bottom in the reverse, and this is sharing, reaping rewards, overflow, expansion, flowering, encouragement, fertile ground, and abundance. I think it's all saying the same thing, but I think that there needs to be a shift in this opposition here. And I think that that's the thing that's going to help you break the ties, break yourself out of being bound. Because there, something here with this opposition is very much disturbing your peace, and it's like it's holding you back. We have the increase in the reverse where you see the flowers, and it's in the reverse. Here the Marrying Maiden is holding the flowers, and this is in the reverse as well. So what is it that's holding you back, Capricorn? It's something very much holding you back, and I feel like it's that opposition in the reverse is happening because it's showing you something within yourself that is disturbing your peace, that's keeping you small and keeping you from the increase. It's keeping you from flowering, from budding into the beautiful flower that you are. That saying just came to mind. What is it? It's about, and the day came when the flower decided not to be wrapped up tight in the bud, but to allow itself to bloom. I know I just probably butchered half of that, but that's what that made me think. Like, it's time to bloom. It's time for you to bloom. We have the Five of Cups in the reverse. We have the Ace of Swords in the reverse. So I feel like what needs to be cut out here is dwelling on some kind of past mistake, misfortune, some kind of past loss that maybe you are grievance, even, especially with the opposition card there. There's some kind of past grievance that needs to be cut out because you're holding on to it. It could be a grudge as well. So we have the Eight of Swords in the reverse, and then we have the Eight of Wands. Let me show you this. So this here, look, being tied up, and it's freeing yourself. It's cutting the strings. It's freeing yourself, cutting the strings. And then what happens? We have the Eight of Wands, which is all systems go. This is, I'm going to bud, I'm going to blossom, I'm going to flower. I want to write that down because I may use that for the title of your video. You're going to blossom. This is all systems go. This is open up the bud, let me blossom, you know. Sending your energy outward, unfurling yourself, increasing where you have been in a decrease and been holding yourself back here on something, Capricorn. What else do we have for Capricorn, please? The Magician. I love it. This is you taking back power. The Magician is directing your energy. What are you going to direct your energy towards? You directing your energy towards keeping yourself stuck, or are you directing your energy towards it's on, it's go, it's I'm too strong, beautiful, I have too much to share to be stuck here anymore. I love it. Magician, directing your energy. It is about shedding an old skin. It is about using the tools and powers available to you. Here's somebody, look, somebody is holding this person back. 5 of Swords. The 5 of Swords can be a bully kind of energy sometimes. But it can also be where we decide to set boundaries. And sometimes because of that, it could look like we're losing something. When actually, traditionally this shows a man with all the swords and 2 people are walking away. This can be interpreted so many different ways. But, and it can be interpreted as nobody wins, But this clearly shows somebody holding someone else back from using their sword. So is this some aspect of you holding yourself back from using your sword, from cutting something out? Because that Ace of Swords is in the reverse. From cutting out a loss or a disappointment that was keeping you stuck, The 5 of Swords can be about setting boundaries in a situation that is not for your highest good, or, maybe even people that are not for your highest good. It can be cutting them out, but this is like somebody keeping this person from cutting it out. Why do they not want this person to cut them out? So many questions. Ace of Wands is in the reverse. Ace of Wands reverse. This is, the flame is going out. Like some internal light or flame is getting snuffed out. It could be because of this opposition here. Maybe you feel like somebody is snuffing out your idea or some burning passion that you have, It can be a missed opportunity. It can also just be a delay in something, but I'm feeling like something internally inside of you was snuffed out. The flame that you had. And it's about to come back. 3 of Cups is in reverse. That could be the opposition there. Where maybe something, and we have several here. I'm going to take them. It can be, look, this opposition. It may be that what needs to be cut out is something that, whether it's in a friends group, a work group, a relationship, whatever it is, there's something here that you don't jive with these people anymore. You don't jive with this community anymore. It brings you down more than it lifts you up. And I feel like this 5 of Swords is somebody's trying to hold you back, or this can be you holding yourself back from cutting this out of your life. And it's okay if you don't see things the same way as maybe you once did, that when in this friends group or in this community or something, because I'm feeling like there's something about this 3 of Cups here where you've lost the sense of joy and celebration, and it has snuffed out your flame, your fire, your desire, your burning desire. It's like it's snuffed you out so that maybe somebody else is, and maybe that's why they want to hold you back, because they want to keep being the light. But in the process of them being the light, they snuffed out yours. Let's see what all these cards are. 7 of Swords is here. So this is somebody, they're wearing a mask. This can be deception. But it can also be that maybe you are wearing a mask. We have to look at ourselves with this. Tarot shows us ourselves, as do relationships, Were you wearing a mask, and were you snuffing yourself out so that somebody else could be big, and it made you smaller because that increase is in the reverse there? It's like maybe you had to contract and decrease in some situation. Yeah, the 9 of Swords is here. This is the Nightmare card. This is the monkey on your back. This is the, I can't stop thinking about this. Something keeps rolling around in my head. What is it? King of Cups is balance in the emotions. I feel like Capricorn is pretty good at balancing the emotions, honestly, but it is about weathering the storms. It is about containing, having authority over your emotions, which again, I feel like Capricorn does very well. And here we have the Four of Coins in the reverse. So there was something that was a ball and chain. Look at this. There was something that was the ball and chain. But it could have to do with marriage, because here we have the marrying maiden, and here we have the ball and chain, which is the proverbial marriage, you know. So there is the letting go of that. It is the breaking free of that, because in the upright, this person is chained to something. So I do feel like you are getting released from something, or you're releasing yourself from something here that was tying and holding you back. So we had the Four of Coins in the reverse. Here we have the Fool. This is newness. This is taking a chance. This is taking a leap of faith, starting something new. Going forward without a lot of heavy baggage. It's excitement, it's newness, it's what is this saying that just came to me and it left as quick as it came in? Ignorance is bliss kind of thing as well. We have the Three of Coins in reverse. Again, look at this. We have the Three of Coins reversed. We have the Three of Cups reversed. There's something here where someone could have been not contributing and they could have been taking more, but this is maybe you weren't recognized for your mastermind. Maybe you weren't recognized for what you brought to the situation. And it could be like maybe not getting paid what you deserve, something like that. But the Three of Pentacles has to do with working together with other people. It reminds me of the ant spirit in the spirit animal oracle. You know, where it's like you're not collaborating well with someone else. You may be doing more of the work than someone else. But if we're talking about relationships, it could definitely be third-party relationships. I mean, we had the Three of Coins, we had the Three of Cups, both in the reverse, and we also had the Seven of Swords there. I don't like to go there with it because I don't want to plant a seed that's not your situation, but there is something here about something changing in a friends group or maybe a work situation or something having to do with a project. You know, there was something here regarding this project where somebody was holding you back, and this is saying keep your emotions on an even keel, because the emotions could be what's contributing to this mind fog here in this I can't get this out of my mind kind of thing. Let's see what we have for advice for Capricorn, please. What is the advice for Capricorn? I feel like it's going to have to do with you directing your energy and not being held back and made to be small and kept in place while somebody else shines. It's time for you to take a leap of faith. You may have to... Oh, and I didn't talk about it. After that Three of Pentacles was this King of Swords, which is truth and clarity and authority in the mind. And this is a mastermind. This is having control of your mind and not your mind having control of you, which is what we see over here. You know, it is very much truth, clarity, high integrity. It is a little cool kind of energy. And maybe you are the teacher for someone else, you know, with the King of Swords here. But it is clarity of mind. It is seeing things clearly. All right, we have the Six of Cups. This is in the reverse. This can be seeing the past, longing for the past, things don't smell so sweet when I see this particular card go because she's sniffing the flowers. It's like something from the past that maybe you are not viewing as a happy time. It can be longing for something from the past as well. What else do we have for advice? We have Judgment reversed, and then we have the Five of Pentacles here. So you're not wanting to, I feel like you're keeping yourself small for someone else. You're keeping yourself small for something else is what I'm feeling here. You're keeping yourself locked in this place. You're not releasing something. Look at Page of Swords. This is a beautiful Page of Swords, by the way. But the Page of Swords has to do with the idea, some kind of idea, cutting edge. It can also be a little bit of immaturity in something regarding communication. But I feel like it is the desire to wield your sword. A little bit like this magician here. To get yourself in a place of power and authority. It's learning to use your mind wisely. Let's do one more and then we'll get the Spirit Animal Oracle to close this out for you, Capricorn. Queen of Pentacles is in the reverse. 8. This could be a work situation. 8 of Pentacles is in the reverse. This is anxiety. This is not feeling a sense of home. Not feeling nurtured in some way. 8 of Pentacles is in the reverse. You keep doing things the same way you always have. You're going to keep getting the same thing you always have gotten. You know, you have to do something different now. There is something that is holding you back, and I feel like something's keeping you from shining. Something's keeping you from growing. You're staying tight in the bud instead of blossoming is what I'm getting here for you. And it can be about the mask that someone else is wearing, or this could be about your own. But whatever it is, it's like the King of Cups is ready to let go and not have this ball and chain on him. Ready to start something new. It could be about just having the authoritative mindset that, you know, you can do this. You are valuable. You, whether someone else sees that or not. Something could change regarding your work with that 8 of Pentacles in the reverse as well. And I'm just wondering if this is a work situation here. The Queen of Pentacles reverse, I feel like you're not feeling nurtured. You're not feeling valued. You could be feeling like you're not good enough for something as well. Again, I think that you're playing yourself small and not letting yourself grow. You're not letting yourself flower and expand. So what is this thing that's holding you back that needs to be cut out? You know, because there's definitely something holding you back, handicapping you, crippling you in a way. You know, this is you need to have the thought and the idea, something different to change that. It can be about you nurturing yourself. It can be about, with this Queen of Pentacles in reverse, the nurturing of yourself, the having the confidence in yourself and in your gift. Capricorn, please. All right, let's see what we have here. We have Wasp Spirit, sometimes life stings. We have Bobcat Spirit, life is a mystery. And we have Porcupine Spirit, which is in the reverse, time for a beginner's mind. It's interesting because we have the Fool here, which does talk about beginning. Let's read the Wasp Spirit. Not all that Spirit creates in nature is easy to love, but when we look through the eyes of Wasp Spirit, we recognize that even though sometimes life stings, there is a purpose for pain, just as there is a purpose for wasps in the natural world. That's like just because that person at work is super annoying or grates you, or maybe even makes you feel like you're walking around like a porcupine. They have a place, and maybe sometimes it can just be to elevate us, to make us grow, instead of stay in that stuck place where staying tight in the bud instead of blossoming. Wasps keep insect populations down, supporting the growth of plants. So too, the sting of life may hurt, and you may feel deeply disappointed or even resentful that wasp spirit has shown up. But you will soon come to see that spirit has something wonderful in store for you. You may well come to realize that being stung led to something far better than you could have envisioned for yourself. Perhaps behind the scenes, wasp spirit is conspiring with spirit to ensure that you could grow something of value to you. Spirit has a plan, and wasp spirit plays a part. Have you ever looked back and been glad your prayers weren't answered because the path you took led to something far better? I feel like that's the Six of Cups in the reverse. Like you look back and you're glad, especially with Judgment there, reverse, like thank God for unanswered prayers, Wasp spirit is a reminder to reflect on those times, for today's sting may hurt, but something better awaits you. Let's look at the bobcat spirit. I haven't seen that one come up in a while. Life is a mystery. The bobcat moves furtively and furtively. I haven't seen that word before. And mysteriously. And when bobcat spirit appears to you, she brings a powerful reminder that not all things in life can be explained or understood through the power of the intellect. Trying to figure things out, find logical explanations, or predict what will happen based on reason and facts will not provide you with the certainty and comfort that you seek. You can trust in the great mystery and let the secrets of the universe reveal themselves to you through direct experience. Allow your vision to slip into soft focus, and you will see between the lines and observe what has been hidden there all along. Bobcat spirit helps you to know intimately the pulse of the divine in the world. Trust in the wisdom and revelations that come to you, yet know that understanding may not come as you would like it to. So it's kind of like accept what is. There may not be an explanation readily available to you right now. And it's kind of like you have to be okay with that, But also not let something make you small and hold you back. All right, let's look at this porcupine spirit, number 48. Are you feeling prickly and defensive lately and assuming you will be hurt before you have seen any sign that such a rejection is called for? Perhaps an old sense of guilt and shame is causing you to be cynical and wary when you were meant to be open and curious. Self-protection is a good thing, but you may be protecting yourself from something that will not actually harm you, but instead bring you abundance, happiness, and love. Remember your innocence, and you will see what you have been overlooking. A little bit that makes me think of this Six of Cups. You may have lost your sense of innocence in, overcompensating or trying to protect yourself from something that was actually going to be a good thing for you the whole time, but you were trying to protect yourself from it. Porcupine quills are filled with air, allowing a porcupine to float in water. Now is the time to let your innocent nature keep you buoyant. Where was it? We had the King of Cups right here. Exactly. The porcupine quills are filled with air, which lets him be buoyant. This is talking about you being buoyant, not letting yourself get bogged down by these thoughts here. And, there is something here about taking off a mask, whatever that means personally for you. That's what I have for you, Capricorn. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, and I will see you next time.